Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Kamen Rider Zero One. You guys, I am very excited to be watching today. If you're joining me early today, you know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, you know I'm sending you those big old hugs right through the screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So let's talk a little bit about what happened last time on Kamen Rider Zero One. Because I have a lot of feelings about Was. I love Was. Like, I instantly liked him. As soon as we met him, I'm like, he's my new favorite character. But I'm kind of scared now because I feel like he's not going to stick around as a main character. Maybe he'll just kind of like ride off into the sunset and be like, okay guys, like whenever you need me, call me or something. Maybe it'll be like that. I'm really hoping it'll be like best case scenario, but I feel like where they usually go with stuff like this is like he's gonna have to sacrifice himself or something like that. I really hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm just overthinking it and he's gonna be fine. It's really fun to watch is or Izu. I know a lot of people kind of go back and forth between Iz and Izu. I've been saying Izu just because that's the way it comes up on my screen in the subtitles, but I noticed for Was, they actually did come up and it actually does say Was, but it doesn't with Izu. Very interesting. But I also love the little wordplay between like Iz and Was. But that would mean that the president had to know before that Was would not be the last. Right? I don't know. Try to get your head around that one. So anyway, it was cool trying to watch her adjust to, you know, having this brother that she didn't know about and kind of like being really questionable of his methods and everything. But then kind of finding like, oh, well, he doesn't operate like a human gear should, but he does get the job done. So basically what they found out was that there's 5 different assassin-chans. And they actually showed them on the screen and like it looked like what they were trying to tell us was the one that was learning how to be an assassin from the actor, like all these different ones that we've seen like in different scenes were all like different ones. But I don't know, is that really the case? And then like you could clearly tell the one they just found with the mask on was not like the one that shot the actor. At least that's how it sounded. It really did sound like there were 5 different ones. So we'll see what happens. But another kind of interesting thing that happened right at the end was that Aruto gets this new manufactured progress key called Shining Hopper. And I'm still like a little worried about it because was kind of, he was like kind of concerned about it. He's like, wait, don't use that. And Izu was like, no, you have to use it. And he was like, okay, I'm going to use it. And it seemed fine. Like it was a cool henshin and everything. And it looked really good. He like got all, like he got a little bit more ripped when he did it and everything. Like it seems fine. But I'm like, why would he try and stop him like that? Is there something wrong with Was? Is there something wrong with the key? We know that, Yua knows about the lab. Did she do something to the lab or did somebody do something to the lab? Maybe our new villain character did something to the key or to the lab that produces it. We really don't know. But I'm really interested to see where this is going, and I'm hoping for a nice ending for Was, and I'm really enjoying him as a character. He is so cute and fun to watch. I will scream and cry if anything happens to him. I'll just put it that way. But really enjoying this series so far. I know I'm going to be coming up pretty soon in the later teens on the second arc. I am told, without any details, that the second arc is crazy. Like, I've been really enjoying it so far, but I'm told, like, the second arc is just gonna be, like, insane. And you guys are awesome because you never spoil me on anything. You just give me very vague, like, this is something you have to look forward to. So I'm excited for it. So what do you say we see what's going on with Wuz, we see what's going on with Shining Hopper, and resolve this arc? Let's go. Next episode. Okay, guys, let's talk, because I called it. I hate when I'm right, and Wuz totally died, and it was so sad. But I knew he was going to end up sacrificing himself to help this situation and to help Izu. And I feel like Izu learned a lot about herself in this episode. We know she's going to pass her point of singularity at some point. The little scene that played from Wuz's memory of the president talking to him was really sweet, and it did give us some insight in terms of, like, you know, there is like a big crisis coming. This, I would guess, is the start of it, the whole Metsubo Jinrai thing, and the all of the circus with the media getting all over the Humagears and everything because of the way they're being corrupted. And boy, it's a real shame they couldn't have that key as evidence. That flippin' Sting Scorpion just jumped right in there in his beautiful suit and I thought maybe Yua was going to try to get it to be like, "Nuh-uh, you're not clearing your name." Maybe she would have tried if had there been a couple extra seconds, but wow. So I can kind of see some little seeds being started here of maybe Jin and Hirobi at some point working with our crew down the road, but they're still like, I don't think Hirobi is anywhere near ready yet. But in that one scene where he's asking them, you know, Aruto was all worried about, you know, like, you treat Humagears badly and everything. Like, if their whole thing is that Humagears have been mistreated and need to, like, rise above their human oppressors, then someone like Aruto, who really genuinely cares for Humagears and wants to see them being treated well and everything, like, I feel like maybe at some point they will get along. I don't know if it'll happen anytime soon. Also Jin being adorable and being like, "Humph." Like, even when he's mad, he's just like a mad baby boy. It's so funny. Great Izu episode. I can't wait to see more of her. She is best girl. And I feel like she has kind of a renewed sense of confidence now. We saw a little bit of Guy at the end. I know that's going somewhere. I just know he's trouble. And every episode we get a little bit closer to the second arc, which I'm guessing is where this whole, like, crisis that they're talking about is going. Like, things are really gonna get real. Like, I know they're gonna get real. And honestly, like, I'm enjoying it at the kind of, like, the tone that it's at. Like, it's not like I feel like, oh, this could be darker or more mature. I feel like they're really doing a good job of making it fun, interesting, you know, showing a lot of growth for the characters and exploring some interesting concepts through the Humagears and everything. But the fact that it's gonna get so much crazier, like, scares and excites me. So I can't wait. So rest in peace, Wuz. Kisses up in heaven. Feels so bad. I knew it. I knew he was gonna die. I liked him so much. Maybe he'll come back, though. He's not, like, dead. He isn't Wuz anymore. But it's not like he blew up or anything. Like, maybe he'll show up, you know? Like, maybe they'll find a way to bring him back. And, like, episode 38, he'll just, like, show up and be like, "Oh, yeah, remember me, guys? I'm Wuz. I'm here to save the day." And I will scream and cry. Probably, most likely, if I'm being totally honest. But awesome, guys. Oh yeah, and Shining Hopper looked great. Didn't look a whole lot different from the one that we had seen already, but it was just really nice to, like, see him in true action. And that's another thing, real quick, I'll mention Aruto's potential. It's really interesting that they brought that up because you know, when we met him, he was kind of like a failure. And the fact that he just has this limitless potential is a really cool, it's a really cool statement to make about, like, you may think you're a failure, but you really just have this limitless potential, and the right circumstances, person, whatever, will just bring it out. And that's why he needs Izu to just like keep pushing him towards just getting better and better, and evolving more and more in the same way that the human gears evolve and get better and learn and acquire new knowledge and everything. So I thought that was really cool. But I'm really enjoying the series. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I don't know what's going to happen with his company, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll be okay. Like, so far they've kind of managed to sort of like keep their heads above water. So, but now we know they're going to be investigating the lab and everything. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if they cover like the details of what's going to go on during that investigation, or like where the company is going to be at. So, all right, you guys, I had a blast. I hope you had as much fun watching me as I had watching that episode with you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.